tell us what, obviously you oversee the village, in a common day, what would be a normal day for the two of y'all at Naomi's Village, if there is a normal day at all?
Well, for one, I don't do orthopedic surgery anymore other than one day a week, and she doesn't teach school anymore, so God has completely changed who we are. We get up every morning and we live on the mission station where the hospitals are still, because our children go to school there, but we get in a four-wheel drive SUV and drive down a rocky mountainous road to the children's home, which is about 30 minutes downhill. And then that's fun because when it's raining, we get to do a lot of off-roading, and I've learned a lot. And then we get down to the children's home usually about 8 o'clock, and we do everything from administration, because we are the directors of the home. We have 39 staff and 45 children, to holding babies. I take care of medical care of the children, and also supervise the construction, which seems like it's always ongoing right now. There's still a lot being built and done there. Julie is overseeing a new school that we founded called Cornerstone Preparatory Academy. Because there are no good schools in the area, we founded our own school. That feeds into what we were saying earlier. We're trying to raise leaders, and so in order for them to become leaders, we have to have a good school. And so we founded this school, and Julie oversees that. We continue to train our staff and oversee the spiritual care of the children. We've got wonderful staff that do that, but we're always involved with all those various aspects. And then we usually leave there about 5 or 6 in the evening, pretty tired from putting out fires all day, and come back up the hill. And our kids are still in need of our care, our 2 children who are in school at this academy up on the mission station. So we have dinner and spend as much time as possible with them, and go to bed and start over again. And of course, usually our evening continues on until often 1 o'clock at night, because we're running a ministry on 2 continents right now. So everybody here is 8 hours before in the U.S., so we're continuing to Skype and email and do phone calls back and forth, because we've got to continue to handle that part of it as well. So we're pretty busy.
The academy, is it up and going now, or is it getting close?
The Cornerstone is on site right now, so it is up and going, but only for our children at Naomi's Village.
Okay.
So we took a cow barn that we had. We determined that it was less expensive actually to just buy milk than to raise our own cows and get our own milk. So we sold off our cows, and I saw, as a previous teacher, this cow barn sitting in the middle of the property, and said, that's a giant portable building right there. And it needed a little bit of work done to it. So we did some renovation. A lot of work from the one who oversaw the construction. But we turned it into a 3-classroom building that the kids and the teachers are so proud of, actually, which is really a sweet thing. And we have about 37 kids who I believe are members of Cornerstone. But our vision, our hope, is by January of this coming year that we'll break ground on a separate campus that will then allow us to bring in 450 children from the community. It will be a primary school, which in Kenya means it's from kindergarten through the 8th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, as we've heard your story of incredible sacrifice and willing or unwillingly following God, and then seeing God just open up doors of opportunities along with hard work. It sounds, this is not an easy task. And what God has before you. Our church is excited about partnering with you. Let me ask you a question. Just what are your greatest needs? What are the great on a daily basis, or to fulfill the next phase of God's vision? What's the daily needs as well as the next phase vision?
Well, obviously, it would be wonderful to know that all of you were praying for us. There are constantly challenges we face, and to know that people are praying for us would be a great, great comfort to us. The biggest thing that we're doing right now is raising capital to build that school, and she mentioned it briefly, but we've already bought an 8-acre piece of land, and we're in the process of raising money to start construction in January. And then throughout next year, a year-long process of building the school, during which we'll be continuing to raise money to do that. So we need help. That's the biggest thing we need right now is to raise the funds to do that. You can go on our website and find out more information about that.
Okay.
There will be opportunities for teams to come out and visit. Hopefully some of the people from your church might eventually want to join on with the team to come out and visit. We've got a guest house. And so teams do an incredible amount of good when they come out and visit. They get involved in the community. They not only help out at Naomi's Village, but some the teams go out and minister in the community at large as well. So that's another way people can help. And of course, as the school's coming up, people can even get involved with that. Construction, training teachers, being involved with teaching. So yeah, lots of ways. Julie, did you have anything that I didn't mention?
No, I think that's, yeah.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, church family, hopefully after viewing this, you're as moved as we are about what God may be calling you. He may have similar calls on your life, our lives, like it did on Bob and Julie. May not. Maybe just our call is to support them in prayer, capital, but perhaps you can be a part of a team that goes and helps out. So pray for Naomi's Village, doing a great work. So God bless.